Hey folks, I got something a little special here for you today. We're going to do a quick demo of this Famicom themed AGB Game Boy Advance. Please excuse any little flecks of dust. It might be on the surface of the screen, but there's nothing. There's nothing behind this screen. This is one of my better installs and put a lot of time and energy into making this as good as it can be. We got the gold veneer here. This is a little metallic kind of sticker that sits on top of this shell. This was made by Rose Colored Gaming, if you want to get your own. The lens, the shell, the buttons are all made by Funny Playing, and I got them direct from their website. Shipping from China, not as bad as you might think. I tend to get my parts from them in 7 or 8 days, direct from China, which is, you know, that's competitive with the stateside vendors. Okay, notes on this. It performs flawlessly. The only thing, though, is the veneer does add like a little bit of thickness, so when you go to hit your start and select, you kind of just have to be a little more intentional when you hit it. It's not a game ender or anything like that. Just something to note, you know, it adds a little characteristic to it here. And on the back, we really went all out with this sucker, guys. We've got Tantalum Capacitors that replace the electrolytics here, and a little black one right there where my thumb is. I don't know if you can see it. You can see the wires coming down for the brightness control. We also have Helder's power cleaner and amplifier and 2-watt brand new replacement 2-watt speaker, as well as his LiPo battery mod. And then the only thing we got left is I got to drill a hole for that USB-C. Wish me luck for that. I've got the right tool for the job. I've got his little jig here. Plus, you know, it's transparent, so I shouldn't have too much trouble kind of outlining where I need to go. I'm going to go slow, and we'll be just fine. And then for a testing game, I've got Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I'm always looking for new testing games that kind of utilize all the buttons. So, you know, without any further ado, let's get into it. The volume is it's basically as low as it goes right now. It gets ridiculously loud. And I just want to note that we do have smoke black buttons here. These are all kind of clear black buttons and accents with black membranes behind them, so it's just kind of one of those like extra detail little things. I really like the look of these transparency effects, so that's what we went for. And here's just a minute at full blast. Yeah. So normally I put in some kind of disclaimer not to put the speaker or the amp at full blast, because you know the stock Nintendo speakers, they weren't really designed to handle all the juice that Helder's amp puts through it. But this guy handles it no problem. If you pay attention to the power LED too, it doesn't struggle at all. No problem, boys and girls. And then we'll go ahead and demo that all the buttons work. Okay. You're going to get your brightness control by holding down select and then using left and right trigger to step up and down. So I hold down, select, and then I can go down and up, just like that. It's going to default to like mid brightness, which is kind of standard. It's what you'll use it for the most part on anyway. And then, yeah, we'll go ahead and showcase all the buttons here. Down, up, left, right, and your diagonals. Okay, no problem. And then here's start. Oh, hang on, I like their little voices. There we go. Okay, and select. Obviously that, you know, that wouldn't, if select wasn't working, the brightness wouldn't work, but we showed anyway. There's B and A. Put them in the right order here, A, B. And then the triggers. I do feel like the triggers feel a little bit stiff. I sanded down the chafe points here where it kind of contacts with this side piece. So it feels good. I think it just needs, it needs a couple hundred presses to really kind of break in and feel as smooth as I would like. It's totally usable. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It needs a little bit of break in, Okay. So that's pretty much it. Just give you like a minute here of gameplay. I also really like this song. This is not full volume. And then obviously, another downside worth pointing out, I think, is that this is a gloss finish. So it's going to attract all your fingerprints, any dust or anything like that. Just kind of how it is. I will be including a little stand for the nice gentleman who commissioned this for me. Thank you. And Funny Playing also makes a nice neoprene case. It's only a couple bucks. That's always a good to include. So it does still have a little bit of a noise floor. Just a little bit. Like when I hold it up to my ear, like right up to my ear, I do hear just a little bit of like a little bit of white noise. How best to explain that? I don't know if the phone camera even picks up on it. But it sounds great to me over headphones, especially. This is fully decked out. There's nothing else to do to a Game Boy, I think. Not this model anyway. With the SP, you can add your own USB-C and you can add Bluetooth and stuff. But as far as the AGB goes, this is the ultimate model. This is my finest work. And to the person that commissioned it, I really hope you enjoy it because I really tried to make sure this was as good as it could be. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.